The alpha test banner is one of the rarest banners in Fortnite because you had to play in one of the 11 different alpha tests released between 2014 and 2017, and the more you played in, the cooler your banner looks. But there are actually banners that get even rarer, ones you have definitely never heard of and almost nobody owns them. So let's get into the rarest banners in Fortnite history. And real quick, these banners are in no particular order, but I do want to start with the banner I actually personally used, the Fortnite newsletter. Probably the cleanest looking banner ever released, and kids freak out over it, but the best part is it was actually extremely easy to get. Basically, in late 2018, Fortnite released a newsletter, and if you signed up for it, you got the banner. Yes, it was that easy. And I don't think I've taken it off since. It's just a good looking banner. But again, compared to some of the other ones coming up, I really wouldn't consider it that rare. Unlike the Battle Bus banner, which I'm sure all of you are familiar with, but basically, if you hit level 10 in Season 1, you would unlock it. And while that was super easy, almost nobody played during Season 1. And there's a couple other banners you could get by hitting certain levels, like this one, which all you had to do is hit level 500 in Chapter 2, Season 1. Which is actually insane, by the way. I mean, fully gold Peely, you only needed to hit, I think, level 300 for, and just look how hyped people will get to even do that.
Let's go! Ladies and gentlemen, we have just unlocked Gold Peely fully. Let's get it, man.
I mean, I imagine very few people have ever unlocked this, and if you did, then bro, turn off your PC and find Jesus. Oh my god. And the YouTube banners are up next. Ones you've probably heard of, but you definitely didn't know how many there are. Because if you're like me, you've probably seen Muselk use his. You maybe even have the Vanos Gaming one. Alright, I was just trying to flex there. But nah, you've probably seen these couple banners big YouTubers have, but there's actually 56 of them in total. And if you go to Fortnite Wiki, you can see all of them. And yeah, a lot are other big YouTubers like H2O Delirious. But some are people I have never heard of, like, bro, who is Mr. Fruit? Okay, never mind. He has 2 million subscribers, but you get my point. There's a bunch of random people on that list. And the way you actually got any of these was to load in the Save the World and choose that YouTuber as your commander. I don't know what that means either, but I guess I picked Vanos Gaming in 2017, so that's pretty cool. And next up, we got the Paragon banner, aka the TSM Myth banner. And to get it, it was super easy. You just had to own Paragon, which sounds simple, but let's be real, no one's ever heard of this game. And the servers for it have been shut down since early 2018. So yeah, this banner is extremely rare, and I also think it looks pretty decent. So if you have it, congratulations. And real quick, guys, before we move on to the rest of these banners, I really want to hit 10K subs one day. So if you guys could subscribe, I would literally love you. Oh, also, if you use code LilPizza, then I would also really love you. But anyway, yeah, next we got Play Well With Others banner, which I'm pretty sure is something you can still get, but it is a grind, bro. To get it, you have to complete 1,000 Play With Other missions. Yes, 1,000. And they take between 10 and 20 minutes per match. So if I do some advanced calculations, that's between 1 and 2,000 hours. Or 41 to 82 days. So if you have this, I respect you, because that actually just sounds awful. And there are so many other banners that you could get from Save the World things that are considered rare, like the Tornado banner, where you had to complete the Torn Apart War Game simulation to get, which, again, I don't know what that means, but I know most people didn't do it. There's also this one, Holiday Survival Hard, which you could get by completing Holiday Survive the Storm on hard difficulty. Again, I don't know what that means, but 99.9% of the population didn't do it. And yeah, there's a lot like those. So check if you have any of the ones on your screen right now, but there's also the ones you got from buying Save the World, which is pretty cool. Basically, there used to be 5 different versions to pick from, and depending on which one you got, you would get certain banners. Obviously, these like standard ones aren't super rare because the option to buy it was pretty cheap. But once you get to like the super deluxe edition, then yeah, it was a lot more money. So if you have any of these banners, they're definitely pretty rare. And next up, we got the World Cup banner, which was in the item shop, but you technically couldn't buy it. The only option was to gift it to someone. So this is how most people got it. They called up their friend and were like,
Hey, yo, you want to gift me that banner in the shop and I'll gift it to you?
then the friend would respond with,
Yeah, for sure. I'll gift it to you right now.
and that was pretty much it. You would then gift it back to him or just scam him. The choice was yours. Next up, though, we got the Fortnite banner on Amazon. You can literally buy this and they will ship it to you, and only 200 people in the world have it. 1,000 likes, and I'll buy it. Nah, for real though, the next one is the Season 8 Discovery Challenges banner, because to get this, you had to complete every challenge every week, all of Season 8, which was just not fun. And as you can imagine, not all of them were super easy, and even the ones that were easy, there were hundreds of them to do. So yeah, even though most people definitely played during Season 8, I would imagine most people definitely do not have this banner. Oh, also, upon further research, I found out more banners leveling up could get you. Like, if you hit level 100 in Chapter 1, Season 6, 7, 8, 9, or X, which was not at all easy, by the way, you would get a special 100 banner. And remember, back then, level 100 was the max level. Okay, I lived on the game back then and never got any of these. Then in Chapter 2, Season 2, there was this, which turned into this, which turned into this, and so on until you hit level 250 and unlock the max version. But next up, we got another one of my favorite looking banners, the FNCS one. And to get it, you just had to open up Twitch and watch the FNCS finals for over 30 minutes, and they would just give you this banner, along with actually some pretty decent other items. Now, I'm not exactly sure if you had to like link your Twitch account to your Epic Games account or how any of that worked. All I know is it actually looks clean, and well, I don't have it. But it's okay, because I do have the Mecha banner, which really isn't that rare because it was completely free in the item shop, but all the way back in Season 8, so, you know. In fact, over the years, there have been kind of a lot of free banners in the item shop that most people probably didn't claim, so check if you have any of these. Team Mecha banner, Team Monster banner, First Order banner, Resistance banner, Toucan banner, or there's even some banners that came with skins that actually cost V-Bucks. So I don't know, if you paid V-Bucks for a banner, that's kind of crazy. So I feel like these ones have to be at least a little bit rare. And next up, we got this Batman looking banner, which you had to get by watching a YouTube premiere. That's all it says, man. I don't know, but if you have this, I don't know. That's kind of sad. But anyways, before we move on to the actual rarest banner in Fortnite history, let's go over some honorable mentions. Like, remember Fortnite China? Yeah, well, apparently there's exclusive China banners. Let me just show you. All right, so if you go on Fortnite Wiki, you can find things like this Chinese version of Jolly Roger banner, which if we compare to the one that's actually in Fortnite, you can tell it is different, but I don't know if it's just racist or if it was actually in Fortnite China. And there's a bunch of these different Chinese versions of banners, but I researched the rest of the internet and I found no other mentions of this, so I have no clue if it's actually real or not. Then there's also unreleased banners, which people have found in the game files but have never actually came out, like the Nvidia banner, which by the way looks sick. And there's a bunch more of these, like the Heart Bomber, S5 Ribbon, Binoculars, Bull Shark, L Lion, Flame Sigil, Bush, and yeah, there's a bunch more. So if you see anyone with any of these banners, then just report them.
Extreme sniping.
But anyway, the rarest banner in all of Fortnite goes to the Epic Games banner. I mean, yeah, it has to. The only way to get this is to work at Epic Games. So if you ever see anyone with this, they're either hacking and are gonna kill you, or I just recommend letting them kill you anyway so they don't strike you with the ban hammer. So yeah, those are the rarest banners in all of Fortnite. Let me know which ones you have down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed, please consider subscribing and using code Little Pizza in the Fortnite item shop. But yeah, until next time, thank you, bye.